And now you're admitting it.
I am wrong, LD. Gods was
His buddy out safely. Very well done. Not giving up any kills against a big rotation from Alliance.
I like Arteezy's TP home because he can actually haunt back in and
EG did rotate out. They tried to put a little pressure on mid, but they don't have the best pushing lineup. The Venom Ward's decent, but outside of that, there's no Lone Druid or Lycan, Exort Invoker. No one who can quickly bulldoze towers. So we do see Alliance hold the mid lane, while they also make a move on bottom. They've planted down an aggressive Observer Ward, and they're going to sweep around behind Sumail. Even if TPs are ready, this is going to be a quick kill. 1, 2, and weeping. Sumail goes back to the well. No chance of escape. Great micro for Make. Just completely caught him out.
And even Loja just doing the small things like, here, I'll give you a drum pop just to give that extra movement speed to the Centaurs to make sure they get that Centaur stomp and initiation off. Because often it can be very...
They got some good wards down as well. I believe S4 also closing in on the Aghanim Scepter. So with that, that's going to be so difficult.
Yeah, Smoke is your only friend at that point, but anytime you're kind of missing S5 from the map, Alliance probably just doesn't go into the Roshan pit and waits it out on the high ground. They'll take a 5v5 team fight. They'll just do anything probably to not get caught in the Roshan pit, since they know what that Rosh pit did in that Secret series to both themselves, but more importantly, Team Secret in 2 separate games, so...
It's all syncing up for round 2 of the Death Ball. The pipe nearly done on Bulldog, the Roshan.
When you're going pipe on Lone Druid, you know how to win the game and when you can win the game.
And Vlad's on the Night Stalker, so all of the items on Alliance just built around the 5-man Dota.
And it just doesn't feel like Arteezy's Radiance is going to come soon enough, perhaps. He's got 3.4k gold close to the Relic, but Alliance may just find the timing before he has Radiance, and even if he gets the Radiance, it doesn't feel like it's going to be enough. When you've got the mech, the pipe, AoE heals across the board in Alliance, it's just going to negate the majority of the AoE spread damage. EG have to make sure they get off all their spells, and they need to find a way to also take out the healing ward of the Juggernaut in these team fights. Or to fight around the cooldown. Like, when they use that healing ward to protect the bear, if they can wait till it expires, then go in. Like, they lost the tier 3 tower and then engaged. It was very much like a kind of planned out timing from EG with that top lane high ground defense, because they knew the healing ward was wearing off and they didn't have to worry about anymore, but they just didn't have the damage, they didn't have the items. And Alliance say, we don't need Roshan, let's just go now.
Rosh is beside the point, he's a red herring. And this is perfect because the Spectre doesn't have Radiance yet. And if he wants to buy the Relic, he's not going to have 5 back. Very close. The bear gets to work now. Quickly bringing down the Rain Drax. The Lasso is received. They are going to bail the bear. The Lasso comes out. It's the spot to cancel it. Beautifully done. The bear. They're now backing up. The coming. Well, it's not really enough damage.
They tied back
for now, but the Shen army does drop quickly. They've already committed the heal for this. S4 also taking some heavy damage. Arteezy charges in. He wants to get aggressive. The cast is there, but they turn on him with the Yamsi. Dead for a minute. No buyback ready. And Alliance now spin forward, engaging.
Riskier push without Aegis, because Loda's always on the front lines. He knows that if he gets lassoed, he's got the swap behind him, he's got the Aegis, he can fight into EG despite all the AoE magic damage coming out of the Veil, the Veno, the Zeus. This AoE damage from EG is brutal, but an Aegis on Juggernaut makes it a whole lot easier, and that's something I like.
Orban very close. Brutal stuff for EG. At this point of your Alliance, it feels like Sumail is public enemy #1. The amount of damage he's dishing out here with the Veil is absolutely ridiculous, and that's where I wonder, do Alliance just say, screw it, let's get some BKBs here? Even a BKB on the bear. Because the thing that's nuking him down is the Zeus, by and large.
Yeah. And they've got the pipe, but honestly, pipe, it's not enough. The barrier protection against...
One bolt with the Veil, I think, instantly removes it.
It's like 2 Arc Lightnings with Veil. Removes all of the pipe as well from your entire team. So it's not really cutting it on its own. It's great for the bear because he takes so much, the Spirit Bear takes so much damage, so even like the self-magic resistance keeps that Spirit Bear alive. So
for the damage, Alliance is backs away. And they rotate on the top. The Megas are coming out, and GG! Alliance is back!
The Swedes have done it. They take down EG in dominant fashion. Neither game could EG even get a no.
What a performance from Alliance. The road they took to get here, taking down Secret, Liquid, and EG. 3 teams at the major, and doing so in convincing fashion. That makes them a scary contender going to Shanghai.
At this point, they have got to be the team that everybody is looking at going into that major as well. And what a surprise